Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on the person on your mind. How do they view you? I will share everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. And let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the three piles and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on the person on your mind. How do they view you? I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. So I can see here that your energy is naturally drawn to the card that represents the warrior. And with the warrior card being your first card of attraction, let me just point out what I'm picking up about your person's energy. I feel as if this person does view you as someone that is very strong. They see you as someone that has gone through, a few challenges, and you have been able to overcome those challenges with grace. So this person does look up to you because I feel as if they sometimes think that they wish that they could respond to certain life circumstances the way that you do. So they do see you as very grounded as well with the warrior energy here. And they see you as someone that does take action. So let's get more specifics. Thank you, Spirit. So the person on your mind, how do they view you? And you do have here the 9 of Swords. It makes perfect sense. Because here with the 9 of Swords energy, this is air sign energy. And you are looking at those air zodiac signs. So you're looking at Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini in the sun, moon, or rising, the 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus in the top placements of your person's birth chart or in your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. So your person, the person on your mind, they view you as someone being, very observant, meaning that you don't miss too much. If someone is being shady or, has a slick way or they're very sneaky with their approach to you, you can pick it up. You're the type of person that can read a room. And your person knows this about you. They feel like you're very social as well. And again, very creative and adventurous, as it does point out and show here with the warrior energy. As far as the 9 of Swords in particular, your person does view you as someone that does deal with, does that have an anxious nature. Like you really want things to happen. And so you get quite anxious about it and you may start to talk about it a lot, or, certain relationship connections and situations, you will go on and on about a certain topic when it has to do with something that you are fully emotionally invested in. So this is an anxious nature that the person on your mind does view you as having. But let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do they view you? And you have here the Arcturians, feeling safe, the wisdom keepers, and concerned. So I do love the fact that the Arcturians did show up immediately after. Spirit just gave us the insight of how your person does see you as someone that does have great concern. You really care about, those that you are close to. You care about what's going on in the world. They see you as someone that is deeply concerned about them as well. You do like to feel safe. And so you will tend to seclude yourself. You will go into solitude. You will only interact with people that you deem worthy because your mental well-being is very important to you. And also with the Arcturian energy showing up here, you are someone that is very wise. And so your person does know this about you. They know that you do have knowledge on a variety of topics, such as religion, sports. I feel like you do have insight on astrology and just things that are unseen, things that are not so commonly exposed in society, although they are coming to the forefront of society now. So spiritual themes and topics like that. That's how your person sees you, as someone that has a deep understanding and a knowledge about spiritual things that can't be seen. And they really find you very mysterious because you do have this knowledge. So something that would scare someone else, you're very intrigued about it. You really want to know. I feel like you are interested in like spaceships or the alien life or even the afterlife. You're someone that really, finds those topics quite intriguing, and your person fears you for that because you do not fear the unseen. And so your person is quite afraid of those topics and really steers away from those type of conversations with you. Let's get more insight. So about the person on your mind, how do they view you? And so you have here the butterfly. So with the butterfly energy, this is about relationships evolving. So they see you as a connection to a stronger relationship. Like if they could connect with you and be with you, they can see that they could also evolve as well. You, again, are the type of person that if it is not a positive relationship, then you don't want any part of it. And they view you as someone that will, simply just move to the next phase of whatever it is that you are engaging in, whether it's your career or a chance to hook up with someone platonically, even a friendship or something like that. They see you also. They view you as someone that really is and has been healing your inner child. You've been taking time out to just really take care of, the inner child that had challenges, growing up. You are that person that faced a lot of challenges, and they just see you as someone that has really grown throughout the time that they have known you. It's like you are really growing into this butterfly. When they met you, metaphorically, you were a caterpillar and you just formed into this beautiful butterfly. And so your person is awe-stricken by your growth and how you have evolved. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So how does your person view you? And you have here the Two of Swords. And so with the Two of Swords energy, I love seeing this card showing up for you because the Two of Swords is definitely about what Spirit just gave us. It's a nice confirmation. The message here is how you want peace. And Spirit just gave us that insight. Thank you, Spirit. So you want peace in a relationship connection. You like to make decisions with your partner. You know, you like to communicate in a way so that there's understanding between you and the other person. And you will compromise if it does not compromise your well-being, then you don't have a problem compromising in a relationship. So you are very fair, and this is how your person does see you. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So how does your person view you? The person on your mind. How do they view you? And you have here the Five of Wands. So with the Five of Wands energy, I love the Five of Wands energy showing up, and especially with it laying naturally under the Warrior card. So this is fire. The Warrior is about taking action, and that's, consistent movement here. It represents, a warrior, a bull. That's Taurus, but Taurus is strong. It's consistent. And so with the wand energy and the five of wands specifically showing up, that's fire sign energy, creativity. And so your person does view you as someone as being very passionate and also very enthusiastic. I am picking up that they see you as having a very positive outlook. You're the type of person that does see the cup half full. And also you can be very temperamental, like you don't want to be bothered at certain times. And that's where that solitude message came across earlier in the reading, where you don't mind going into hermit mode. And you're the type of person actually that when your finances are right, or if you see yourself having all the finances that you could have, financial freedom, you would definitely be a hermit. That doesn't mean that you'll stay in the house all the time, but you would not necessarily engage in certain societal themes such as parties and clubs and big events. You would certainly engage with your family or those that you truly care about. You would definitely be there for special celebrations such as weddings and baby showers and intimate gatherings and things like that, especially for those that you care about. Your person sees you as very loyal to your family. So also the wand energy, that wand energy represents those fire zodiac signs: Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries in the sun, moon, or rising, the seventh house of relationships, or the planet Venus. And those top placements could be in your birth chart as well. The zodiac signs could definitely be interchangeable here in this reading frequency. Also, let me point out what I'm picking up further here, as it is relates to the Five of Wands energy, is that your person, again, this is about obstacles and challenges here. And when I first started your reading, I did say that your person does view you as someone that is able to overcome your challenges with grace. So I do love how the Five of Wands laid naturally here under the Warrior card. Thank you, Spirit. This is a very strong confirmation. And it represents obstacles. You have been through several obstacles and challenges, but you remain grateful and you remain persistent and you remain faithful as well. And so this is how your person does see you. I do also pick up that there may have been a rivalry with the person that is on your mind, or they do see you as someone not to F with, because you can pop off. Not in a way where you're going to do something you regret, but you will tell people how you feel if they continue to push your buttons. I do see here that you are someone that does not like confrontation, but there is a specific person that does like to trigger you. And until you caught on, you would always react and respond to this person's triggers. And so this person here that you're thinking about sees you as someone that, hey, you will defend yourself and you will tell them where they can go, if you know what I mean. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So how does your person see you? How do they view you? And you have here joy. I love the joy card showing up because Spirit just gave us that insight moments earlier of you being a very positive outlook type of person. You do see the positivity in 99.9% of things. I don't care what you are going through. I don't care if it's a financial challenge, a friendship challenge, relationship challenge. You do see yourself winning and you do find the joy and just living. So this is how your person does see you. Joy may be very specific here in your reading as it relates to someone's name that you do care about. Joy could definitely be a part of their first, middle name or something, or a nickname or something like that. But nevertheless, I do want to point out that the energy of joy, that activates your feeling of happiness and well-being and supports a high vibrational frequency in your being, in yourself. So this is why you operate on this frequency of wellness, this frequency of faith, and that is why you have a lot of energy and you are very creative, and your person sees that go-getter driven vibe and energy that you do carry. I do feel like that low-key you inspire your person. They are not going to tell you this, but you have inspired them to get up off their derriere and do something with their life. And I do feel like I can sense that there's a hint of competition and envy from the person on your mind as it relates to how you view things. Because the person on your mind, they do have challenges, but they're more on the pessimistic side of viewing things and just worrying a lot when it comes to how things may play out or even the relationship connection with you. But you are encouraged to continue vibrating very high on your frequency of creativity, because that is in alignment with the creator of the universe, as well as joy and happiness, and continue to see yourself evolving as the butterfly energy here, and also seeking knowledge, always wanting to learn more and always sharing wisdom with others, as seen here in the wisdom keepers, because you genuinely are a warrior. You have been through so much and you are still thriving towards a wonderful journey of abundance and prosperity in everything that you do. So group one, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on the person on your mind and how do they view you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can see your energy. You are naturally guided and attracted here to the card representing the village. So what I'm picking up from your person's energy as it regards to how they see you is that your person does see you as someone that is very generous with your time, with information, as well as being a very supportive person. You will go out of your way to make sure that the people that you care about are fully taken care of. And you're very responsible. So this is how this person sees you. And on the other hand, I am picking up also that the person on your mind is, or could be, quite irresponsible at some times, okay? So let's get more specifics. Thank you, Spirit, about the person on your mind. How do they view you? And this card just jumped out of the deck, so let's see what the message is. And you have here the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this definitely represents loyalty and taking action. It also represents how there's always a turning point of luck for you. Like your person views you as someone that's very lucky. Like things could be going just a little like not the way you want them to go. And then all of a sudden there is a turning of luck for you. So your person views you as being very lucky. And I feel like your person said something like, oh my God, she is so lucky. Why do things always work out for her? They secretly say that about you. But it's really because of your faith. It's because you always feel like things are just going to work out for you, and they do. So also here with the Wheel of Fortune energy, this is also about risk taking. I feel like your person views you as someone that will take risk. You do not have a problem changing like your career, changing your hair color, changing your friends or relationships, looking into new ways to just evolve and to glow up with your life. And you're just a natural risk taker. And your person sees this energy in you, and it's quite shocking to them, actually. And they are always amazed at how you will come up with like a new creative idea. If you're working on a project and, you may be working on a project for a while and it could be going pretty good, but then maybe something happens, you can instantly switch your focus into something else you're interested in. And so this person sees you as very creative and, fearless, to say. Fearless. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So the person on your mind, how do they view you? And you have here fire. So with the fire element, you have warrior, passion, and fearlessness. And did I just say that? Spirit just gave us that insight and then allowed us to pull the fire element card. So this is a very strong confirmation here. Thank you, Spirit. We literally got the message that your person sees you as fearless, very courageous, very self-assured, as having lots of self-confidence, and a warrior, meaning that you will go into battle for whatever it is you believe in. You're not going to fight a battle that belongs to someone else. That's not what you're going to do. You will allow them to do that. But something that you're passionate about, you're going to put 150% into it. And with the fire element showing up here, that represents those fire zodiac signs: Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries in the sun, moon, or rising, the seventh house of relationships, or the planet Venus in the top placements of your person's birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. And also, I can point out that you are very spontaneous. So you're the type of person that if you feel like going on a trip, you're just gonna, out of the blue, hey, I'm gonna go take a short, excursion, and I'm going to go here to the beach for 2 days, or I'm gonna go to the mountains for 1 day. And you love to travel. And so this person, on the other hand, would prefer to like stay in one place. And so this is why they see you as, taking chances, being a risk taker. Your person really would stay in a career position for maybe 20 or 30 years, whereas you're like, hey, I'm going to do this. You know what? I think I want to be, just as just an example, I think I want to be a makeup artist. You know what? Now I think I want to write a book. Or you know what? Hey, I think I'd be interested in, being a chef. So that's you. And your person is just like, I don't understand how she does it. She needs to do one thing. That is how they view you. But of course, you could never do one thing because you weren't built that way. You were built to be exactly who you are because you're very inspiring to many people here. And I could definitely feel your energy through the screen. And you would really inspire millions of people because of your tenacity, your courage, the way that you see life. It's very optimistic, and you have a lot of passion for creativity. So that is how your person views you. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. The person on your mind, how do they view you? And you have here, look at this, stabbed in the back. So let me just point out this. I'm going to tell you what I am picking up with this energy of stabbed in the back. I feel like this has happened to you metaphorically, that you have been blindsided by someone, maybe 2 or 3 people throughout your life that you didn't know were either envious of you or they're just envious people, period. And these people were very deceptive, okay? And so, it's very shocking that you, when you came to this revelation about these people, because these were people who were very close to you, like family members or even a relationship partner. And you see your person, the person that is on your mind, I'm picking up, is very well aware of this stabbing in the back metaphorical energy. They are very well aware of it and could possibly be a part of it. And I feel like there's a separation between you and the person that is on your mind. Also, I do feel like because of these stabbing in the back incidents where you were betrayed, there was some disloyalty. I feel like there was some theft involved as well, where you feel like this person did steal your time, your energy. I feel like there was some heartbreak involved and some pain that you did have to deal with. And so your person views you as very strong and a survivor, because whatever your enemies had set up for you, they could not conquer you. They could not destroy you, because God, the creator of the universe, is for you. So no matter what, you are going to evolve. You are going to align with your true greatness. That's why you're fortunate here with the Wheel of Fortune card showing up in your reading. This is why you are fortunate, because see, you, on the other hand, are very warm-hearted. You're generous, and you want the best for everyone, which is why you were blindsided by these people here who are very up close to you, eating with you, having dinner with you, communicating with you, but yet and still hating you at the same time. So that is why the creator of the universe is blessing you, because you did not take revenge. You do not have anything in you that resonates with revenge when it comes to these people. Yes, you have thought about it, but your heart just cannot do it. So, and you only thought about it at the times you were hurt. So that is why Spirit is blessing you. I do want you to know that Spirit is blessing you. And the universe is conspiring in your favor. So whatever creative events that you are interested in and that you have gifts and talents, put yourself out there, because the sun of material blessings, fame, and fortune is smiling upon you. Thank you, Spirit. I really needed to let you know that. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what is the person on your mind? What's happening with this person? Thank you, Spirit. And this card just jumped up out of the deck here, landed, and it is transformation. Do you see this? Spirit just said it loud and clear with how this person is aware of your growth, how you have transformed, how you have evolved. This is a very strong confirmation immediately after the message. Thank you, Spirit. I do want to point out that the energy of transformation, that supports your ability to gracefully flow through times of transition, allowing the old to make room for the new. And see, your person sees this exact transformation happening for you. And I'm picking up some water sign energy here, specifically Scorpio, with that beautiful regenerative quality that Scorpio has. Yes, Scorpio is also very sensitive and very emotional, as well as mysterious as well. And so, and if you catch Scorpio the wrong way, or if Scorpio is aspected in a debilitated way in a birth chart, then you could be messing with a Scorpio that you would be mistakenly messing with. Just let me say that. But for you, this is about Scorpio's growth, Scorpio's renewal, regeneration. I feel like your person seeing how you are like the phoenix that has risen out of the ashes. You are the butterfly that has, that has blossomed from the caterpillar. You are the diamond, where the pressure from coal, the pressure of coal, how it makes a diamond. That's you. Because of the pressure that was put on you, you are so beautiful now. And it's because you continue to love. You did not take revenge. And that's not to say that you didn't hurt. That's not to say that you didn't say F those people and stuff like that. You did, but that's a natural response. But Spirit knows your heart. Spirit knows that you want the best for everyone. And even your enemies, you want the best for them. So that's why this transformation energy is so shocking to this person on your mind. They didn't think that you would survive this fire element, but you did. Thank you, Spirit. So, and you will continue to thrive. And let's get more insight. So about the person on your mind, how do they view you? And you have here the Queen of Swords. They view you as a high vibrational, divine, feminine communicator. The sword's energy represents those air zodiac signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini in the top placements of the birth chart that I did mention moments earlier. The sun, moon, or rising, seventh house of relationships, or the planet Venus in their birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. And the reason I say their birth chart or your birth chart is because the zodiac signs could be interchangeable here as a message from Spirit to just give you more insight and clarity. But specifically here with the Queen of Swords energy, let me point out that your person views you as being very self-sufficient, able to take care of yourself, and also being very totally honest. So you will speak the truth. Okay, you're going to speak the truth on your life. No, that doesn't mean you're going to tell your business. You're not. But when it comes to whatever does come out of your mouth, you're going to speak what you feel is the truth. And I feel like even like the truth as it is in regards to this person that is on your mind, you have said a few words to this person about themselves, and it was the truth, and they could not deny that. They could only get triggered or get mad or hang up on you, but they could never say that you were dishonest or you were lying. They could only say that you were telling the truth. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what's happening? How does the person on your mind view you? How do they view you? Health. They view you as very balanced, very strong mentally. They view you as being also, you know what? I forgot to say this, that when I was here with the transformation card, I wanted to say that with the Scorpio regenerative message that came up is that this person views you as being better, looking younger than you have been looking better. They view you as glowing, you know. So they view you as growing younger. So something about what you're doing, how you're spending your time, where you're investing your energy is making you look younger. So keep going in that direction. And here with the health card, this is what reminded me, the health card showing up. So this person does view you as being very healthy. You are balanced mind, body, and spirit. That's how they view you. I do feel like you have a health regimen that you do try to keep up with, and you just really look good, and you have a positive outlook on many things in life. And so that is what is giving you this glow from within that is allowing you to radiate this natural beauty and essence that this person does see as well. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on the person on your mind and how do they view you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, you're naturally attracted to the card that represents the mentor. And what I'm picking up just straight off from your person's energy is that this is about a connection where this person feels as if they can learn from you or have learned a lot from you. I do feel like this person does study you. I do feel like also this person does mirror you. And what I mean by mirror is that when this person is not in your presence, they say certain phrases or do certain things that you do naturally. And it's because they admire your personality. They admire your character. They feel like your character traits are very welcoming. And so certain things that you do naturally that you're really not aware of, unless someone does point them out to you, this person does do them. So this is about mirroring here. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. The person on your mind, and how do they view you? And you do have here the Queen of Coins. So with the Queen of Coins energy, let me point out that the Queen of Coins energy is earth sign energy. So you're looking at those earth zodiac signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, in the sun, moon, or rising, the seventh house of relationships, or the planet Venus, in the top placements of your person's birth chart, or it could be interchangeable in your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. But how your person views you as it reflects here with the Queen of Coins energy is definitely, see, they view you as being very practical and very loyal. You're very loyal and very grounded as well as reliable. They can count on you. You're the type of person that you are going to show up for work on time. If you have an appointment or a meeting, you are there on time. If you have to meet with this person, you will be there on time. I don't care how long you have been knowing this person. You could have been knowing them 5 or 10 years. If they say, hey, meet me at this cafe at 3 p.m. You are there 10 minutes early. You are there on time, okay? And so they see you as reliable, someone that is very trustworthy, someone that they can depend on. What's pointing out here with the Queen of Coins energy is also that you are very resourceful. So you may not have, the resources at the time, certain things that you may want or need at the time when it comes to like money, or whatever, but you're very resourceful. You know how to get around and use your resourcefulness to gain your resources. So you're very good at researching as well as connecting and engaging with people and finding out information that you need in order to advance. And also, this Queen of Coins energy, this person definitely sees you as the one that will take care of the home. They can depend on you for taking care of the home. So whether it would be your children or even your parents, anything around the home, you got that covered. You're going to make sure that the bills are taken care of, that they are paid on time. Every now and then you may run into a challenge, but you are not going to ignore the challenge, because even if the ship is sailing rocky, you're going to make sure that it continues to float. And that's how they view you. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. The person on your mind, how do they view you? And you have here Alpha Draconians. And this is about cults. It's about the cults. Okay. And I can definitely see that they see you as being very mysterious, as someone into like the occult, into something like tarot or spirituality or even spaceships or aliens, the unseen. You're into that type of stuff. And so they feel like it's unethical for you to be engaging in what you can't see, but you see otherwise. See, you feel that there's power in what you can't see. I feel like you have a phrase that you may say something like, hey, I can't see the air, but I know it's there. So don't tell me that just because I can't see it, it's not real. And that's how you feel. And so that's how they see you. And sometimes they think maybe you're planning to do something to them, maybe cast a spell on them or something like that, but you have no interest whatsoever because you understand energies too well to even engage in anything negative. If anything, you're going to use whatever energies and knowledge you know for good because you understand it fully. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. The person on your mind. How do they view you? The person on your mind. And you have here soulmates. So with the soulmate card coming up, they do view you as a soul connection to them. And they view you as someone that could be or is in a partnership with them. They just see you as their soulmate, and they feel like there is an agreement between you and them, and that there is a soul contract. They do also see you as someone that they could have competition with, not have competition with you, but like there is competition between them and someone else for your attention, for your affection, for your love. So they're worried about that. They're concerned with you actually meeting your soulmate or connecting with your soulmate, even though they feel like they are the one for you. So it's really strange the way this person does think. This person is kind of double-minded per se, meaning that they'll think something and then think something along the same nature, totally different. Like they'll say, oh, okay, water is good for you. And then they'll say, oh no, water is bad for you at the same time. So it's kind of like a double natured energy here. And sometimes, you know, that doubleness is very positive, as seen with positive aspects with Gemini. It's very, depending on the aspects of the planet. With Gemini energy, you can recognize some high vibrational double energy where someone could, like a Gemini could be very good at sports, and then also be very good at I would say like meditation or something like that. Geminis, depending on the aspects of the planet, but I'm picking up just a very strong Gemini energy, and I don't know why in this reading, but let's get more insight to gain even more specifics. Thank you, Spirit. So the person on your mind, what's happening here, Spirit? The person on your mind, and how do they view you? How do they view you? Balance. So with balance, this is definitely bringing up some Libra energy. So with Libra, in those top placements of the birth chart that I did mention earlier, I do want to point out that the frequency of balance, that supports your ability, you know, to find harmony with all aspects of our three-dimensional and multi-dimensional layers of reality. What I love about the balance card showing up is that Spirit is confirming the message seconds earlier about the positiveness of the Gemini duality energy. And of course, Gemini could be debilitated, where You could have someone that likes you, or and well, they act like they like you, but then behind your back they dislike you. So this is where this person on your mind, they see you as being real, real and straightforward. They know what they're getting when they deal with you. You are what you see. And you don't wear your heart on your sleeve. So it's not like a lot of strong emotions and you're just sharing everything. No, that's not the case. But you are solid. And if you do want to engage with this person, you will let them know and you will engage with them. And if you don't, hey, you will go in the opposite direction. You will block them. No texts, no calls until you feel like dealing with them. And it's not about playing games. It's just you are going to put yourself first, especially if you see that you have been played or you are dealing with someone that's dishonest and not being totally forthright with you. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So the person on your mind, the Temperance card. Oh my goodness. I love the Temperance card showing up because it does represent balance, and it comes up immediately after the Balance card. Thank you, Spirit, for this amazing confirmation. Your reading is accurate AF. Let me just say that. Okay, so with the Temperance card representing balance and moderation here, okay, representing self-control as well as harmony. And these characteristic traits are what your person does see in you. Yes, thank you, Spirit. I love when Spirit shows up and just really shows out and really lets us in on, the message really clear here. Thank you, Spirit. So yes, this person can definitely see and view you as someone that does things in moderation. You want to keep the peace at all costs. You are not confrontational. You mind your business and drink your tea. And that's not to say that, you won't engage in a little metaphorical tea sipping, but you're not going to go out of your way to just go spread gossip or go spread news that you have no facts on. And even sometimes if you do have facts on them, you're not going to spread the information because you don't want to hurt anyone. So you'll just keep it between you and maybe one or two people that is not going to go and be a ish starter. So yes, that's how they view you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So how does your person view you? How do they view you, the person on your mind? Manifestation. I love it. And the reason I love manifestation showing up, especially showing up directly under the Queen of Coins, is because this is about how you're focused. And this person does view you as someone that does get things done. You are able to turn your visions into reality. That's how they see you. This Queen of Coins energy represents how you're very resourceful. Again, you are resourceful. It represents growth and fertility when it comes to like your finances and growing your life, evolving, leveling up. And so that's how this person sees you, as like the queen of manifestation. Whatever you want, you got it. It's kind of like that Ariana Grande song, Just Like Magic. And so they see you as being like very magical, although they don't see the behind the scenes where things do take time, but you're very patient. So again, it's about patience and grounded and that earth energy where it does seem really fast to them, but it doesn't seem slow to you because you're not rushed. Again, you're the temperance here. You're patient. You understand moderation. You understand that when you plant a seed, it takes time to grow. And so, group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.